Very absurd. It's a call and a plea to all the parents. Please take care of the children. It's imperative that we take care of our children. Now, as the effects of COVID-19 are felt across the country, Karamoja region, which was already marginalized, has not been spared as the leaders in the region blame corruption and lack of prioritization for this. One of the organizations trying to protect the region from the effects of COVID-19 is ADRA Uganda. And here to tell us about the effects of COVID-19 on the region is Diane Balaba, the Public Relations Officer of ADRA Uganda. Good to have you, Diana.
Yeah.
For starters, how has COVID-19 affected Karamoja on a whole?
Much as it has affected the whole country, in Karamoja it's really terrible because even before the COVID-19, there was quarantine of animals due to mouth and foot disease. So, and the livelihood of Karamojangs belongs to cattle keeping. So it really affected their incomes, which in turn affected the village saving and loan associations. So it has really badly hit Karamoja.
Let's talk about the lockdowns. When the lockdowns went into proportion in those particular regions, the Karamoja sub-region,
yes.
How was it received and how did the people react about this, the lockdown as a whole?
There has been a lot of sensitization by the district task forces, and the people of Karamojong have actually responded very well, much more than in Kampala. They are taking precaution, but actually when you visit from Kampala, they fear that we are the ones taking the COVID to their region. And they are really managing well. They don't have any cases yet. But the effects have come as in terms of income. They cannot save with their village savings and loan associations. And then, of course, the lockdown brought about domestic violence because there's a lot of idleness and lack of activity. And the food prices soared. Yeah, a lot of teenage pregnancies and early marriages.
That's the biggest worry there.
Yes.
I understand the region was already dealing with locusts. What changed and how has organization like ADRA and others helped to help the people cope up with this situation?
Yes, through the support of our development partner, ADRA Denmark, with support from Danida, we have been able to injecting about 451 million in the following areas. We gave out seeds, a variety of seeds to farmers because they are in their planting season. We gave 1,089 households hose. We helped in the vaccination of animals, mostly goats, because other development partners like Mercy Corps had vaccinated the cows. And we are able to revamp the VSLAs, which I talked about, with a seed capital of 90 million shillings. We have held sensitization on radios. We have paid musicians to compose music to spread awareness of COVID-19.
So post-COVID-19, where do you see the Karamoja sub-region?
Post
the lockdown and the COVID-19?
They still need to come in and help, because as you're aware, the Ministry of Education has issued guidelines of school reopening. But in Karamoja, it's not easy to have them implemented.
Why?
Because of the structures of the school and the quality of school. You know, Karamoja is upcoming. You cannot compare it to the urban schools in Kampala. Some of the guidelines, like having school fences around the schools and having the teacher to pupil ratio of 10 cannot work in Karamoja. Already the teachers are few. And of course, even what the ministry has taken to the district in terms of supporting education support documents, which they've been distributing, in Karamoja, they are still at the sub-counties because the parents cannot help their children. Many of them cannot help. So there is still great need. Therefore, the need to advocate for more development partners to come in to help, to help the people of Karamoja.
The sub-region.
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much, Dana. That is Diane Balaba, the Public Relations Officer, ADRA Uganda. That will take us for a break and we'll be back with more. Keep it here.